we stayed at Spring Creek Rest Area. If you are going to Bungle Bungles, my suggestion is, if it works for you, and if you have a caravan, you can park your caravan in Spring Creek Rest Area, unhook it and just do the drive to Bungle Bungles. From the rest area to Bungle Bungles, the total drive time is 2 hours 20 minutes. So what a lot of people do is just use that rest area. It has rubbish bins, toilets, also picnic tables, a large spot. I think 4 or 5 caravans can park, or maybe more than that. Yeah, it's a huge camping spot. So we are doing this in off season. This is October 2025. Lot of water crossings were dried off, but still there were 4 or 5 water crossings that were still there. We only realized how it would be in wet season. So even when we did the drive, I would say, how far did the water actually hit when we did the drive, when we did the water crossings?
Just about the tire level.
Tire level, or a bit more than that?
Roughly.
Yeah, roughly about tire level in October. Yeah, it's fully covered the tire. So we are driving a Toyota Prado Kakudu. So it's high clearance 4-wheel drive only. And if you have a caravan, it needs to be 2-axle. Single axle, and they need to be 4-wheel drive ready. Let me tell you, the road was rough. We were super tired after doing the drive. When we put the Google Maps, it said us it would take 2 hours to go there, but we are driving with a baby, so it took us 3 hours to reach there because we took it really slow. And some areas were muddy and was slippery, so we have to, use a lot of, I don't know what he used, but a lot of options, 4-wheel drive options to do the drive to make sure that we are not slipping away. A lot of rocks, and there's a risk of tire punctures, so if your tires are not good, I recommend changing them. And we also put our tire pressure down to 30. Yes, we put the tire pressure down to 30, but if we put it more down, I think the drive would have been bit more smoother, but we did only 30, and with 30 we were able to do the drive without any issue. What else about the road?
Rough.
Yes, rough.
Dips.
Lot of dips, heavily corrugated, and
There's a caravan park.
yes, even to go to the caravan park, you have to pass about 5 kilometers on the corrugated road. Yeah, so in dry season, off season, that caravan park also closed. If you want to do this in off season, just make sure that you call them and ask them if they are open. And there's a township 15 kilometers before Bungle Bungles, so you can get your supplies from there, like your fuel and water and all of that, if that caravan park is closed. So there are 2 campgrounds in the Bungle Bungles, and you can camp there. You have to just buy the pass online. Even in off season, they can be closed because one site was closed, but only the other site was open. You have to finish the drive before the sunset, because after that the roads are very risky to drive, so it's not permitted. So you can get into trouble if you drive in dark. So make sure you start the drive after the sunrise, and you finish your drive before the sunset, especially because of the water holes that the water passes that you have to do, because they are rocky and corrugated, and there's a risk of damages to the cars, and also it's because of the wildlife as well. What else we have to say? Yes, so we only have seen photos of Bungle Bungles. I have watched some videos of other YouTubers, and I thought, that it looks pretty, let's go and do it. But when we hit the road, I was like, oh no, I made the wrong decision, because that 2 hours was rough on our body. But when we reached there, it was fully worth it because it's so beautiful. We have never seen anything like that ever in our life, isn't it? It's just so beautiful. I still can't imagine how something like that is there because the rock formation is just amazing and different. And about the walks, there are heaps of walks that you can do. Because we have the baby, we only did the shortest walk, the Domes walk. It was just only 400 meters. Yes, a very small walk. Took about like half an hour for us to do it. So you can look at the Domes from
the car park.
Yeah, you can just go to the car park, park the car there and just do the loop. It's very easy, but other walks are grade 3 and 4, so we can't do it with the baby, and we were a bit tired too with the drive because we did this in one day. And I can only imagine how beautiful it would be when if we can do those walks, because I have seen the photos and they look amazing. Maybe next time if Aaron is a bit older, we can come back and do them. But for us, even go to the car park and look at the Bungle Bungles, the rock formations, and just doing that small walk was such a good experience.